guys, we are coming up to 2 weeks. We are ready.
2 weeks until like birth.
Till 2 weeks before the birth, and we're pretty nervous. You know, we've been now honestly thinking about what's it going to be like in the hospital, and the labor, and how long the labor is going to be. But I will say, last week we went to visit the hospital.
We did.
And that was really important to, see the room where she would be giving labor, and, it was a nice visit, right?
Yeah, there was a lot of other couples there, and a lot of them, I think, for a lot of them, it was probably their first as well, just by the group, by looking at the group of people that was there. The hospital is actually really big. They had a Tim Hortons inside, which is kind of awesome.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, and it was very clean, like very big hospital. And when we first went in, I thought that they were going to give us kind of like a huge runaround of everything we were going to have to do, but it seemed pretty simple. I mean, as soon as you go in and you register for active labor, I mean, they put you in a room right away. Like, you just get bumped ahead of everything.
Yeah. And it was really good that we did that, because like now we kind of feel a little bit more comfortable, because it's a new hospital, like down here in St. Catharines, Ontario. And I mean, I've never been in it before, but at least we know where to go.
Yeah, it's very close. Like, it's not one that's really out of the way, so it's nice having it
10 minutes away,
yeah.
Right? And so that was a pretty productive day.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're coming up to our last OBGYN. I think it's one of her last ones.
It might be the last. I mean, it's hard to say, because pretty much he can come whenever he wants now. But, I mean, I'm hoping it's not our last. I'm hoping we can fit maybe one more and just a double check. But
I don't know. I honestly think, I think the baby's going to be coming in a couple weeks. I really do. I think we're...
Yeah, well, with the amount of back pain that I've been having lately, it's like it woke me up quite a few times now, where it's just to the point where it's all over back pain. It goes across my ribs.
And so then she, like last night, she thought she was going into back labor, right?
No, it wasn't so much that I thought I was going into back labor. It's that I know that with like back labor pains, like I was worried. I was like, oh, is this a sign that something's gonna happen? Is this indicating something? Is there gonna be something more? So I was like really cautious as to what I was doing, and the heartburn really flared up as well with that. Every time I get back pain now, it seems like it flares up the heartburn.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something. Through that, we're right down to the end of the stretch.
Yeah.
So we're getting really close, and I think we're prepared. We're prepared.
For the most part, I think we're prepared. I think it's more of the...
Bedroom's done.
Yeah, like I think, like for the most part being here, like the house is pretty much all together, but I mean the mental state of it, I don't know if we're quite
I don't think
ready.
ever mentally ready.
No.
It's just like, okay, let's do it. Like, she's worried, and I'm not worried.
I'm not worried. I'm more or less...
Well, she watches all those baby vlogs and stuff, and I really do think it screws with their head.
It's not really worry, it's just like anxiety, like the anxiousness of what's going to happen and how it's going to go about, because everyone's different. I mean, everyone's labor is different. I mean,
yeah, but you're going to do good.
You prepare yourself to go in to give like a vaginal birth, and then you don't expect to have a cesarean section, so it's like kind of things you got to like prepare yourself just in case.
I do think it's going to be okay. I do. I
just hope he's a small baby. I was a big baby.
I'm going to be videotaping the whole thing, so that's
I was a big child. Let's hope this is a small one.
I was a small child, so
yeah, you got the lucky end of the stick. I was a 9-pound
No, my mom got the lucky end of the stick. Now I'm just small. I mean, like, she's taller than me.
I was a 9-pound baby though as well, so
huh?
I was a 9-pounder, so.
I think I was like 6.5, 7.
Yeah, your mom said 6.5, I think.
I was just.
He was tiny. I mean, I hope he gets his genes in that sense.
You know what my mom always says, and this is retarded. She always says, you were like just taking a good shit. I'm like, that's the way you put. That's how you put. That's how you say that.
And surprisingly, she didn't.
Good shit.
Yeah, she wasn't on pain meds or anything. She didn't have an epidural.
Yeah, she goes. We were talking about it. Like, she was over last week, and she's like, oh, it was so painful, and I'm like, oh, mom, don't get her going, right? And then she's like, oh, but I didn't do an epidural. I'm like, well, yeah. I'm like, there it is.
I'm vouching for pain meds all the way. I'm sorry, I'm vouching for pain meds. I'm not doing this without being heavily medicated.
Yeah.
I mean, even if I didn't, they'd probably try and heavily medicate me anyways. Let's be
I would
real.
ask for it. I would ask it. Just.
I'd be like panicking.
I'd just give it to her.
Like, just shut her up. Just take it.
No, but we're really nervous. Well, a little bit. She's nervous.
I'm more nervous than he is. He doesn't. He's not the one who's gonna.
But we got their bags packed and we're ready to go.
Yes, we are very much so.
So
We have a ride there, which is kind of nice.
we do. We have a ride, like
We don't have to park or anything, or worry
That's
about
right.
how we're gonna get
It's
there.
parking and stuff that we're worried about, but we don't have to worry about anything. We just go in, right?
The rooms are really nice. There's ones that have like the birthing tub. There's the showers in them are really nice.
And they try to get you out in 24 hours.
Yeah, which is really awesome. Like I'm kind of hoping that.
She doesn't like hospitals.
I hate them, and I choose to avoid them at all costs if I can.
Yeah.
So if I don't have to be in there more than like a day, then I'd rather not.
I think we're good. I think like we know what's kind of going on.
I think
We're not in the dark. I mean, before not seeing that hospital, we're kind of like in the dark. We didn't even know where to show.
Yeah, well, we were
anything.
panicking because like they wouldn't call us back, and you get to that point of okay, well, when I get there, what do I do? So I think that's.
Or they
really
showed us where to
good.
register, and we're already registered.
Yeah, we're already put into the system, so all I gotta do is call, and they say come in and hit active labor on the screen, and you get to go right in from there. So it's hopefully it'll be smooth sailing from
Like
there.
I said, I think it's gonna happen the next couple of weeks. So
But their waiting room is really small.
small. Yeah, really small. Whatever.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It was a very small room. Like out of the whole hospital, I think the waiting room was the smallest.
Anyways, I don't know. We might have another baby vlog, like this, or
We may or may not, and this may be the last
last
time.
one. Yeah.
And it might be the last time they see the baby bump.
That's right. Well, why don't you stand up here? Stand up here.
I can do
just,
that.
just go. Oh, there it is. There's my baby.
There he is.
Love you, baby.
I love you.
Okay, guys. See you later. Come on down and say bye. Bye.
Bye.